latest version of Thrive Architect, we've made a small but important usability improvement. And in this video, I want to show you exactly what it is. Hello, I'm Shane Milach from Thrive Themes. And in Thrive Architect, we have identified a problem that is quite a difficult problem to solve usability-wise. So the problem is that maybe you've noticed that sometimes you spend a lot of time scrolling up and down in the options in the sidebar, where you're trying to find a specific option, but you've got a lot of panels open and it just takes a while to find your way around. Now, this is something that you might think, oh, it's easy, you know, there's some easy solution for this, but we've actually spent a lot of time trying different variations of how to solve this and testing different versions and so on. And in our latest release, we finally released an update to how the sidebar behaves. I want to show you what it is. So this here is a landing page open in Thrive Architect. And let me just click on an element, right? You're used to, in Thrive Architect, you just click on anything visually to start editing it, and you can change the content on the canvas, and you can change all the styles in these sidebar panels. Now, the change is that now, always only one panel is open. So as soon as I open a panel, the last one that was open automatically collapses. And this way, you generally have the entire list in view. So instead of having many panels open and scrolling up and down, you usually see the entire list here, and you can simply click on the next thing you want to edit. So if I want to edit the layout and position of this text block right here, I open layout and position, I make my changes right here. And then if I want to add, you know, let's say I've added some padding on the inside, and then I want to add a background, then I go into the background panel, and now I can change the background like this. So on the face of it, that's it. The panels auto collapse. There are a couple of more things that I want to show you. In fact, there's 3 things that I want to show you to understand how to use this as efficiently as possible. The first is that whatever element you've selected, the panel will remain static, or the panel will remain open as far as that's possible. So right now I've selected the paragraph element and the background style panel is open. And if I click on this box here, the background style panel is still open. Or if I click on this background section, again, the background style stays open. This is quite important because let's say I want to change some layout and position stuff. So I go into layout and position and I adjust the paddings here, and then I go onto this text box, I adjust the paddings here, and because the same panel stays open, I don't have to go and hunt for the same options. So I basically can make the same kind of change on a series of elements, and the panel will remain open, and it will usually remain in about the same position as I'm switching between different elements. The second thing to note is that when you're editing grouped elements, there is a slightly different rule. So here's a styled list, for example, where we have group editing. So for example, I can change the color of all the icons in this list all at once. That is group editing. Now, with a group editing element, let me go out of this and select it again. You see that there's a little panel at the top that shows you which part of the group you're editing, and it shows you whether it's linked or unlinked from the group. And this panel is initially always open. So if I switch to a different panel, then the behavior is as before, it auto collapses. But if I unselect and reselect this element, this gives me kind of the overview. This is what you're styling, and it's linked or not. That is open by default. And the third thing you should know about this new sidebar panel behavior is that you can still open multiple panels if you want to. And to do that, you simply hold the Control or Command key on your keyboard, and then you can click on the panels you want to open, and they will all stay open until you normal click on a panel, in which case that will open and auto collapse all the others. So this new sidebar panel behavior takes a little bit of getting used to, but we have tested this extensively, and we've seen that within a few minutes of using this, almost everyone prefers it to the way it worked before. The solution is still not the perfect solution, and we are continually working on further usability and UI improvements. So this is an improvement we wanted to roll out now because it can help you save time, and it can help make you more efficient when using Thrive Architect. So that's it. Give it a try. It's in the latest version of Thrive Architect. Try it out and let us know what you think by leaving a comment below.